guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a little craft with me session. I actually want to make a new cover for my happy planner and I wanted to do like a fall theme. So I'm really excited. So if you guys want to watch and see what I create, then definitely keep on watching and join me and craft with me if you want to. But this is the current cover that I have. This is some paper that I had printed out that I purchased on Etsy, and I printed it out, I cut it down to size, I laminated it, and then if you guys remember, I made my own little holes. But this time I actually have the classic Happy Planner punch, and I'm so excited because I think it'll fit so much better. My holes actually, whenever you like fold it, it tends to come off. I think because I have it too much out this way, so I just got to make sure I align it good. And I think with the punch, it'll help my cover stay in place. But I kind of also wanted to change my rings. Pam sent me some rings, and I just remembered, and they actually match my paper. So let me grab them really quick. Alright, so here are the rings. If you guys remember, she sent me these. So maybe I can even change them out and use these, but I'm going to show you what paper I'm going to be using. A little while back, not a little while, last year, Michelle sent me some super fun Halloween paper and some fall themed paper. And as I was going through my paper, I found these and I was like, oh my gosh, these are gorgeous and I want to use them. So I think I'm going to use these as my cover. I just have to decide which one, but I think I'm going to go ahead with this one to do my cover. And then I think I'm probably going to pair it with this one right here, so that it's double-sided because this paper is not double-sided. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and for the back one, I think I'm going to do this one and this one. So maybe something like that. This print's really cute, but I like the ivory color, so I think that really stands out. So I think I'm going to use those. I'm going to put the other ones to the side just so that I'm not mixing myself up. And let's see, I have my laminator turned on. We're going to go ahead and start cutting everything down to size. These are the thermal laminating sheets that I use. They're by Scotch. They're 8.5 by 11 inches. There's 100 pouches. I'm literally down to my last two, I just realized. So I'm going to have to, I got so lucky, I'm going to have to order more because these are going to be my last two right here. But these are the ones that I like to get, and usually I purchase them on Amazon, and they're a really good deal in my opinion. So I really like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and put them to the side, and we're just gonna go ahead and start cutting everything down to size. Now the only thing is that I'm gonna have to try to make sure that I cut this down to the correct size. I'm really not sure what size this is. Let me see if I can. It looks like it's 7.5, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna cut it down to 7.5. And oh my gosh, for a minute there, I'm like, my pumpkins look like they're reversed. So for the width, we're gonna go ahead and do 7.5 right there, and then 7.5 right there. We're going to do the same thing to all of them. That way, you know, once we do all of our measurements, then we just cut, and then it'll be a lot easier, the rest. I also have some adhesive so that we can glue them together. I love this paper right here. This one is so pretty. Okay, perfect. So now let's figure out our height. So if the width is 7.5, then the height looks like it's 9.5. So we're gonna go ahead and cut our 7.5 first. So I want to thank everybody who wished Hershey a happy birthday. He had such a nice birthday, so thank you everyone. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes, and he sends all of you guys love. And then same thing with everyone that wished my daughter a good school year. Thank you so much. Truly thank you. We're super excited that, you know, she's a junior. I'm actually already kind of starting to look at Pinterest boards to start planning like her senior year, because man, even though, you know, she just started as a junior, it really, time goes fast. So time goes really fast. Before I know it, she's gonna be, we're gonna go ahead and save these scraps because we can always do little die cutting with them, so never throw out your scraps. Before you know it, the time's gonna be over and she's gonna literally be a junior. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this over just so that I can see it a little bit better. But we're gonna go ahead and cut down to 9.5. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. There we go. And we're gonna do it to each one. Alright, keep it moving. This one has a really nice texture. You can see all the little polka dots in the back because it has texture. It feels really pretty. I was actually on the Michaels website today just kind of searching to see what they have. I feel like they have like less and less sales now, even like on their paper pads. It's not really like what it used to be. So, or maybe I just haven't really been looking at the right time, but I don't know. I feel like all their paper pads, just instead of being, you know, a hot buy of like $5.99, they're like buy one at $20 and get like one or two, get like one free or something. All right, so now that we have them, we're gonna go ahead and cut everything again. So let's go ahead and keep cutting. So the first thing before you start crafting, you always want to make sure you turn on your laminator if you're going to use one. Because that way by the time you're done and you have everything nice and cut, you are ready to just start laminating and it's already nice and hot. So you don't have to be like waiting around or anything. But the laminator that I use is it's the Scotch brand laminator. I'll show you guys really quick. It's this one right here. And I actually purchased it on Amazon as well. I pulled out my scoreboard, but I don't even need it because I'm not going to be scoring anything. So I think my paper trimmer we still need for sure. So I'm just going to align this really quick. Alright, so now that we have our covers, look at how cute these are. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners. Just because you guys know I like a round corner. I feel like it just looks prettier. It gives it like a nice finished look. So we're gonna go ahead and round all of them. If they're not equally rounded, then once I glue them together, I should be able to see, like this one right here. I should be able to round them nicely. Why isn't this one? Okay. What was I saying? Oh, about the Michael stuff. Yeah, so anyway, I went online and they have some really cute Halloween craft supplies. And I don't know, hopefully I can find some time to go really soon. I want to get some Halloween stuff. Alright, awesome. That looks good. Which one did I say? Oh, I was going to do those two. And then these two. I love the blue in them. So pretty. Alright, and then here we have this one. So we're going to go ahead and glue everything together, and we want to make sure that we are putting our punches on the correct side. So since this is going to be my back cover facing outside and this is going to be the indoor cover, I'm gonna have to make sure my holes are on this side so I can't forget. And then for this one, this is gonna be my top cover, this is gonna be my indoor cover, so I'm gonna have to make sure my holes are on this side. So that's the only little trick to this. Just make sure. I'm just gonna use the backup adhesive that I had because again my ATG gun ran out of glue. Really, you just need to put adhesive on all four corners because you're going to be laminating this anyway. If you want to put glue in the middle, make yourself feel better, then feel free to do so. Alright, so now the trick is to aligning this as best as you can. So I always align from the sides because then I feel like everything else will fall into place nicely. So then you just, perfect. Oh, that was perfect. Awesome. All right, so now we have that. We'll put that one to the side and let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. You want to align everything on the edge as best as possible. Definitely want to make sure you get those corners. Alright, and this is the Elmer's glue. I get it always as a backup from Michael's. Alright, let's go ahead and do the same thing. My daughter's cracking up in her room. She's watching something. Alright. There we go. Awesome. This looks so pretty. And as you can see, there's really no white space, so everything looks good. All right, next thing, I'm wondering if we should laminate first and then do our little holes. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start laminating. I'm gonna take these covers out because we don't need them anymore. We'll save them and we'll use them next time for whenever we're ready. And then I even have to make a little fall themed dashboard. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. You know, anything that I do, if there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. I'll be happy to share with you guys. But all right, I think we're ready. We're going to go ahead and pop this into our laminating sheets. Sorry if there's glare. I'm just going to go ahead and stick that right somewhere in the middle. Make sure there's no puppy fur stuck in there somewhere. Get it all out. All right, and I normally run this through the laminator just because the way I am, I'm just kind of like that. I run it through the laminator like a couple dozen times. So, but you don't have to. Usually with like one time or so, it should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let that run through the laminator. You're gonna see that coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit while we're at it so that I can try to film one more video after this. I also pulled these out. These are like some pumpkin stickers, but they're super 3D, so I thought maybe it would be fun to put one in a corner or maybe even like layer like some leaves or something. So we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and take out my crate. This is the first time I'm using it. You guys are gonna see it. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's go ahead and run that again. I usually run it, you know, frontwards, backwards, all kinds of things. And then let me see if there's anything. You can even make these like little page markers or little bookmarks. Just round the corners, punch a hole in the middle, laminate them. You can even put like, after you laminate them, you can spell out like fall or coffee. You can do some fun little stuff. So I wouldn't throw these away. You can use them as some kind of a fun scrap. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish laminating and we'll be right back. Alright, so now that that's coming through the laminator, I got my second dashboard or my second cover ready. So it's inside the laminating paper, so we're just gonna run this through and then hopefully we'll be done in a minute. Alright, so that's what it looks like, nice and laminated, super cute. So now we're going to go ahead and cut it down to size. I'm going to leave a little bit of space so that it has like a nice little border. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut all the way to this little black line that's on my paper trimmer, this first black line. And I think that should be a good amount of space. So let's go ahead and actually, there we go. Perfect. So we're gonna cut off all the excess while our other cover is still laminating. And then once I run it through, once I'm done cutting off all the excess, I am going to run it through the laminator again, just because it makes me feel better to make sure that it's nice and secure and it's not going anywhere. So this is going to be the outer cover, so let me see what I'm going to need to do with that. I might have to cut it a little shorter. Alright, so okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try it like this first. Actually, no. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and push it up to the white line, and hopefully it should be good enough, right? All right, let's keep doing this one right here. Okay, so now that we have that, we'll put it down to the side. And I am going to round my corners really quickly. Perfect. And then this one's just going to need a light round. Perfect. All right, so now let's see. Hopefully I didn't screw this up, and I'm going to go ahead. So it has two lines right here where it says there's a white line here and then a white line here. And it tells you the most you can punch is 3 sheets at a time. But this is nice and thick, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to put it in between those. There's one right there, and then right there, and one right there. Hopefully it's where it needs to be. Oof. Let's see. Okay, so let's try it. Ooh, I have no strength. Oh, that was scary. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Look at how pretty the back is. Oh, I love it. We will try it out in a minute. Let's go ahead and do this one right here. That's so cute. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up to the black line. Cut that. I'm gonna do the same thing with 3 sides. So here we have 1. Oh, I think I already messed up, but this is gonna, oh yeah. Okay, so now we gotta do it this way. There we go. Because this is going to be my inner. There we go. Perfect. All right, yay. I'm gonna go ahead and run this through the laminator again, just to make sure it's nice and secure. Again, that's just my preference. You know, however many times you run it through the laminator, it's totally up to you. Perfect. Nice. I love these scissors. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. Wait. This is gonna go like this. Okay, Yeah, I almost had a little panic attack there. All right, let's go ahead and put this right here. Gotta try to align them as best as I can. Bring it all the way in. Oh, all right. Look at that, so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put that to the side, run it through one more time. This one is nice and ready already. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put that right there. All right, you guys, we're almost done. And now, we're gonna change out the rings. Let's see if we can do this. This is the first time that I work with rings like this, so I think I need to take out everything individually, right? If I'm not wrong. Hopefully I don't break anything in the process. We're gonna go ahead and take this guy out because we're not gonna need her anymore. All right, let's go ahead and remove these. I'm guessing this is the way you do it, but if there's an easier way, let me know. Any little bit of advice helps. All right. Oh, see, this one's already coming out. I could see why people collect these rings because they're so pretty. I mean, how could you not, right? I don't want to lose them. This is so cool. All right, so let's try not to lose our rings. We're gonna go ahead and put that to the side. Okay, so now we have our cover. I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in there. I assume that's how it goes. And then we'll start putting it in like that, right? Oh, perfect, that Alright, you guys, and then the moment of truth, we're gonna go ahead and pop in my cover and see how it fits. Hopefully it aligns nicely. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh, these rings are gorgeous. It matches perfectly. It just looks so, so nice. Everything else is super summery, but it works really good. Look at that. It's not sliding off. So I feel like I made the cover really, really good this time. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. All right, let's see if we can pop on a 3D pumpkin right here. Maybe like this one right here. I think it matches perfectly. Don't be afraid to use little 3D pop-ups. There we go. And then I would even do one right there. Maybe one right there. No, I think that's good. I think that looks amazing. Anyways, that's pretty much it, you guys. That is my new fall happy planner cover with my new rings. They are a little bit bigger, but maybe I can either add like extra note pages or more of these daily schedulers, and then or maybe I'll switch the rings back out and just wait to buy some smaller gold ones. But I love it though. I think it looks so fun and super, super adorable. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and crafting with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, as always, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!